Hi everybody, it's Cheeky Chap Gaming, keeping it simple. That was quick. I've just, oh my god, it looks like I've got a bite on here. That's a nice fish. Yeah, I've just caught me. I've just logged on. I was hoping to catch myself a nice carp, and because it's the last evening, I thought I'd do a quick video update of where we are. And look what's happened. I've just got myself into a bit of a fish here, which is pretty nice. It looks like a carp out there splashing about. Doesn't look very natural though, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, this is a pretty nice fish. I've not had a £10 fish yet, so that I was coming here tonight thinking, you know what? Let's get on here and let's get a video done and see if I can do a video of me catching a big fish. So this is a bit of luck. Has that come off? No, it hasn't. I don't think it has anyway. No, it's gone in the bushes though. Yeah, it's coming in slowly, look. Very slowly. Oh, there we go. Looks about, I don't know, what's it look about? 6, 7, maybe? Maybe 8? Who knows? Oh, it's not a bad fish actually. Oh, there we go. £10. You saw it live. Well, blow me sideways. Biggest one I've caught. That'll have got me on the board. £10, 22. Common carp, guys. What do you think? Very nice, eh? That looks better there. Look, as you can see, I'm stood in the water. I've got my tent behind me that's up in the air. But yeah, it looks quite cool, doesn't it? Let's put it in the net and get paid. So there you go, guys. I've actually got a bit of luck. Really close to not even seeing that. I mean, I was literally just logging on when, yeah, good stuff. Let's have another go then. Turn that down, see if we can catch another one live. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Plenty of fish out there. I'm not going to be on for long. It's just I wanted to just say that I've had a blast for the last 4 or 5 days. I've been fishing on this lake today. This is the first time on this lake. Let me show you the map where I am. So I'm fishing here, Bay of Shadows. But I was fishing down here at Duck Cove before, and I got a record on Duck Cove. It's the first time I've got my name in first position on the board. So I thought that's actually literally across the water from where I'm fishing. So I thought I'd come over this side and try this bank. And I got here, and on the board, someone's caught a 20 odd pound carp on here. So I thought there's got to be some big carp round here. So let me just have a look at my statistics. Not my statistics, my new personal record. There we go. So should be at the bottom here. Mirror carp. There we go. Caught it on P. It's only a 1-star, so obviously there's some big fish in here. Oh no, that's common carp. That's my mirror carp. I caught that before. That's my record on the other side, and this is the one on this side. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I've got one of each now. Oh, we're gone again. Straight under. Oh, this is clearly a very good peg. Don't think this is as big though. It's gone straight to the left of the weeds. Oh, it's giving me a bit of a pull. It's not that heavy because it's oh, mind your line started to. Yeah, you can see my line at the top of the screen has gone yellow. That's because it's putting a lot of strain on the fish, and you can see it's run to 58 feet now. It's proper. Yeah, this might be a bigger fish actually. A lot more challenging, this one. Yeah, this one's on his toes. This might be even bigger than the last one. Oh, here we go. Looks like he's oh, he's right out there now. Wow. I've got like pretty strong line on, so should be okay. But it is under a bit of strain there. Not even seen him splash yet, so it's quite fortunate that I just came in here Started recording, and 2 on the trot, which is brilliant. Yeah, this thing's on his toes, isn't he? He's off ski. Must be rushing. Right in front of me now, as you can see. There's another one out there jumping about. Oh, that's a nice fish, that. Oh, that's like a boat. Wow. Yeah, that's putting some strain on my line. Yeah, that was nice to see it out in the middle. Now, let's see if I can pull it up to the right a bit and get it out in front of us. That'll be absolutely brilliant then. He's coming across now, look. I think he's getting tired, just like me. Yeah, it's coming slowly but surely. Oh, that was a big pull. Having another go. There he comes. I'll get a bow wave on that. Like a submarine. What's that, over 10? Wow, 17.94. Wow, that's a beast. That's definitely my biggest today. Look at that. That's a proper fish, that, isn't it? Wow. Well, thank you very much, Rod. Muchas gracias. There's another one jumped out there waiting for my bait to come. I think they've done a great job looking at these fish. Proper nice. That was a 2-star, that one. Fabulous. Yeah, that's pretty cool that I've caught 2 on the trot. Let's see if I can catch a third. This isn't going to be a long video, guys. I'm just basically all I wanted to do was just show you me catching a fish. And I'll just show you where I am on the tables, because I've had a bit of a really good week, to be fair. The last 4 days have been really cool. I've bought myself a decent rod and reel, as you can see, compared to the starting one. I'm trying to get myself to £500, so it would have been like having like 100. Oh, that's a big fish out there. So it'd have been like having £100 each day, sort of effect. So yeah, let me just show you my total weight at the moment. It's got to be eating close to 500 now. Oh, there we go, 469. So yeah, 469. That's pretty cool. But I can get over the 500 mark, I'll be well happy. Because I've only been fishing it for 4 days, so I won't be fishing much tomorrow. And the servers are going down tomorrow, so as it releases on early access on Thursday, sorry, on the 11th. And the top 20 players that have been playtesting it get the game for free. But I'm nowhere near in the top 20. I mean, I come on too late. If I'd have been here 4 weeks ago, I'd have probably had a good bash at it. But yeah, it's what it is. I don't mind paying for it. It's a pretty good game. I'm enjoying myself in it, even in the test. And this is totally different than the demo, guys. As you'll probably see, those that are interested in fishing sims anyway, I've played the demo and it's a totally different game, the demo. The demo is so easy to play. Excuse the pun, but he's used the demo to hook people to get them involved in this game, which is pretty cool, actually. So, pun included there, but it's kind of interesting how when you come on here, it's totally different. The pegs are different and everything. There's far more water to fish on here. And if you see my previous video from yesterday, you'll see that I spent 1,500 points. Well, let me just show you quickly. I've got 14.87 at the moment, and that's purely because I've just bought a new keep net which will hold 300 plus pound of fish. And if you're going to be catching them at this size every chuck, then you're going to need to keep that big to throw fish in. So yeah, it cost me 1,800 for my rod, 1,200 for the reel. I think it was 300 for the line. Then it was another 150 for the float. So altogether, I spent quite a lot of money, you know, and I spent 1,500 on a ticket to fish a river that I'm not going to fish, which is. If you saw my video the other day, I clicked on it by mistake buying a license. I didn't mean to do it because I knew you had to be level 5 and have 1,500 in the bank, and that's exactly what I had in the bank. I was devastated. Absolute plonk, and I won't be doing that when it comes out. Not until I intend to go fish on the river anyway, because there's plenty to be having. You don't, I mean, if you enjoy river fishing, I guess then it's cool opening it up. But yeah, it's not a big deal to me. I prefer the still water stuff. But it's going to be interesting to see what it's like, what stuff's in the shop. I'll do a video on the first day because obviously anybody who's planning to come and play this, I did a video on how to play the demo and it's totally out of date that now. So probably what I'll do is I'll do a quick video, you know, showing what to do for the first 10 minutes in the game, what to buy to give yourself the best chance to get out there and start catching fish. And it'll stop you making the pitfalls that I made, which will help you guys out. And I can't remember who it was. Someone dropped a comment and wanted a ticket. I had a spare key to give away, but unfortunately, my friend, you put it in too late. I didn't see it until I'd gone to bed, and then when I got up, I have actually responded to your request. But by the time you've tagged me on Steam, I'm guessing it'll be closed. I mean, it closes at 11 p.m. tomorrow, Wednesday evening, Central European time. So that's 10 p.m. British summertime. So I think he's clearing the board. So all the statistics will be gone at 8 p.m. CET. So that's 7 o'clock British summertime. And then he's closing the server at 11 CET. Obviously 10 o'clock British summertime. Lots of fish jumping about out there. You do with them jumping on my hook. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to leave this another. We're going to fish probably till about 10:30 on here. Down in the left-hand corner, you can see it's 9:15 at the moment. It's starting to warm up. It's 23 degrees, 6 kilometers wind coming towards us, which is cool. So I'll give it to about 10:30 in the game. And then what I'll do is I'll nip across, show you my board, and then show you all the stats, and that'll be the end of the video. So it's going to be about an half an hour video, I would imagine this. Clearly a good place to catch around here. Let's go first person. If I step too far forward, I'll fall into the water, and then my rod will come out of my hand. So I've just gone as far as I can. If you look on the map, you'll see what my coordinations are. So that's the coordinates I'm stood at. So if you want to make a note, if you want to fish here, you'll see where I am. I can step another step forward, but if I step 2 steps forward, I'll fall into the water and then I'll drop my rod. So but I didn't want to be casting dead far, so that's the reason why I stepped into the water up to my legs. Which the game allows you to do that. If you get in the water and you click your control button and the menu at the top doesn't open, showing you the box in the top left hand corner here. So if that doesn't open like it's open now, you can see, so I can pick my thing up and then put it back down again. I don't want to do that because if I get a bite, I won't be able to put it in the net. So, but if you're in the water and you don't get that option, that means you've gone too far. You have to back up a bit, and that's the same if you're fishing anywhere. If you can't put your keep net in. Sometimes you have to put your keep net in on the bank because there's a bug in here. And then once you've put it in, you can pick it up and then move out a bit and then put it down again, and it should work. So it's just there's a little bits and pieces here and there that are a little bit janky. Can't believe I caught a 17-pounder. That's a turn up for the book. Be nice to get a 20. That'd be cheeky, wouldn't it? Little 24-pounder or something. Just to get my name on the board. And live as well, that'd be cool. I'm not sure whether all the fish places are going to change again like they did with his demo. Because when he brings out the game, there might be a difference. He might have changed a few things, because obviously, like anything that's in a test, things can change, can't they? So just be aware that all this information I'm providing you with for fishing pegs or stuff like that it might not be appropriate when the game comes out, so it might be out of date. Hence why I will be making videos going forward, but they're only going to be short, snappy videos like hotspots and stuff like that, where I found something, or if you want to catch a certain type of fish and you've got a mission for it, then if I can find anywhere, like I found a place to catch silver bream, which I had a quest for the other day, and I failed it because I couldn't do them in time. And I've had like 5 or 6 silver bream on the trot on this lake not so long ago, earlier on. So, and I had a quest for bleak, which I completed because I found a bleak place, which is cool. So if I find that still works on the early access, I will. If I get the quest, I will show it so you guys can see that, and it'll allow you to do the same thing. So if you get the quest, you'll be able to finish it without any trouble. Well, what's going on here? 2 big bites and then nothing. If you watched my previous video, I tried to catch some on P and nothing bit on it. So this is a bit of a relief, to be honest. I've been using P a bit, and it's just been catching a lot of little bits and pieces on it. I just dropped a hook size down as well. I've been fishing on 10s and I wasn't getting any bites, so I've dropped to a 12. But my 14's on my other rod. I would have put a 14 hook on, but obviously I didn't need to because this hook's good enough for these fish. So before, what I'll do is I'll pull my rod out so you can see how deep I'm fishing. When you can see in the bottom left, it says 6.9 feet. But that's actually not a true reading. It's probably 6.5 foot or something like that. Because there's always like 4 or 5 inches more than what you actually got on. I think they're allowing for the hook length. Oh, another fish. That's a pike, that, chasing them roach about. This game looks really cool, you know what I mean? Graphically wise, it's not amazing, but you know, it does look quite good to look at. A lot of the margins and that, and really cool. High reads. You've got to be patient in this game. You can pull your rod out and throw it back in again, and sometimes you do get a bite straight away, like I did previously. But most of the time, it's just a matter of being patient and having your kit on the bottom. I'm literally just fishing on the bottom. In fact, I am actually gonna show you what my depth is, so then you can see, guys, in case I forget. So when I click on there, if I click on my float, you'll see that I'm at 655. All right, I said 650. I was 655. If I go any deeper, I'm on my float starts to float. So let me just repair my. There we go. Just show you my reel. So that's my reel. So when I click on my reel, you'll see I 17.64 line on, which is what I've got on. Well, I haven't actually got that on. Let me just show you my rod. So the new rod that I've got is this one here. Again, 17.64. Oh, so can I use it a different rod? Looks like I might be able to use it for any of them 3 things. I'll have to try that another day. And then the line that I've got on, which has already taken a whacking. Look at that. It's already lost a bit of life on it. My length's down by 32 foot. It was 295 when I started. You can't repair this either. The more strain you put on it, then the the quicker it goes down. And when you start the game, guys, and you start off on your bamboo rod, you want to be looking at getting this 375 because it balances with your other float, with the original float you get. which is 551, and the rod's 441, so you can use 375 line on it, which is pretty cool. Right, let's get back out here. Stop chatting and get back out and get a fish. So we've got like 30 minutes game time to go, and if I don't catch one, I'll just show you my stats, and then I'm going to call it quits on the video, guys, because I don't want this to be an ultra long video, because it's HD. They take like an hour and a half, 2 hours to download or to upload. I mean, and it's cracking on a bit here in the UK. What time is it? Let's have a look. Must be at least midnight. Yeah, it's midnight in the UK. It's absolutely on the dot midnight. So there's 10 hours of this gameplay left. Not my gameplay, but the game's active for another 10 hours. You might hear a sound on my phone in a minute, guys. Let me just turn it down, actually, because my money's going into my bank. It goes in at a certain time on a Wednesday night, so let me just turn this down. Don't want you hearing all them sounds on my phone. There we go. Just turned it down so you won't hear it go bling, 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 bling. Oh, look, this is actually a night float that I've gone. It's a normal float, but it's got a night light on top of it. You can add it or take it off, as I showed in the previous video. But it stands out different with the blue bit on top of it, so that's why I quite like it. What I'm going to be doing after I finish the video, guys, is I'm going to go on some multiplayer here, look at the rooms, and you can see it's 10 o'clock here, so I'll be leaving this room, and then I'll be joining another room, like room number 8, because it'll be 6, or maybe room number 7, so that I'm starting early in the morning again. So I'll fish from 6 till 10. That seems to be the best time to catch these carp round here. So I keep jumping rooms each time, so that's what you can do. That's the good thing about this game. You can fish in the time scale that you want by just moving from room to room. Occasionally when you do that, you'll find somebody will be fishing this peg, so you'll have to do it on another on one of the other rooms. And if you get close to someone, use your tab bar, and you can talk to them if you choose to do so. Everyone's quite polite in this game, to be fair. Everyone that I spoke to has been really nice. So you press the tab key, press return, and then you can type blah 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 to them, and then return, and it'll send a message to them, and they'll see what you're typing if they choose to respond. That is 15.48. That's a big pike. I've not caught a pike yet. Not tried to catch one. Oh, my phone just went ding even though I turned it down. That's interesting. That's that little ding tells me that I've got a load of money just gone in the bank, which is fabulous. As my pension goes in every week. Cracking on now, maybe an old fella. Hence why I'm playing games at 12 o'clock at night when I should be in my pits. Right, it's 20 past 10 nearly. Another 10 minutes. Game time, and then that's it. I'll just show you my stats. We'll go through the stat window, see where I am on the stats. And then I'm going to look for the evening. Get my head down. Get on early in the morning and have a bit of a session before it goes down tomorrow. I'll go and sell my fish to the shop so you guys can see what sort of money you get for these size of fish. I'll buy myself some more line as well, actually. In fact, I might buy the next line up and test that on this rod, even though it's the wrong thing to do, because obviously you need to keep it scaled. So the rod and the reel are 17.64, I think it was, from memory. So I think you can't get a line that's the same equivalent to that. You can get an 18 one over the top, but obviously there's a chance of breaking your rod and your reel. But it doesn't really matter because it's the last day. Hopefully, when they release the game on Thursday, there'll be a lot more tackle to buy, so you'll have a bit more of it, like you'll be able to buy mono, braid, different floats, because these floats are pretty boring. It's really easy to make money in this game, so after about a week of playing, you're probably going to have like 3 rods. Oh. Yeah, you're going to end up with 3 rods before you know it. I mean, I showed it on my video yesterday. It's 50,000 coins to buy the quad bite. You'll be able to get that quite quick, I would imagine. Hoping he keeps adding content to it. That would be cool. Right, it's 10:33, guys. Let's just go on the stats and show you what's what. So, obviously, statistics. That's how many fish I've had in my net. That's the weight I've caught. That's my biggest fish, which you just saw me catch. I haven't lost any fish or released any. I have failed 2 tasks, but I failed them voluntarily. I just cancelled them because I didn't want to do them. Rankings. So let's go on the rankings. I mean, this guy here. Look at this guy. He's phenomenal. I'm not in the top 25. Long way away from top 25. Total fishing weight. You can see this guy has caught nearly 10k in the time he's been playing. I mean, I'm lucky. I mean, I'm lucky if I'm on page 3, mate. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I will be on page 3 because I've got 400, haven't I? So there we go. So I'm 70th. So I've got 469. So I will have 500 before I finish. So I'll probably I'm not gonna get to page 2. I don't think, because you need. Oh, I don't know. 5, 5, 7, maybe. I don't know. Probably not, actually. Probably not. But yeah, best fish caught. So I'm going to be on this list anyway. That's for certain. Let's see where I am on this. So 28. So I'm not on page 1, £36. I'm not on page 2, because that's £33. But I might be. I'm on page 3. There we go. 72nd with that beast. So that's pretty cool, to be fair. That's the one that's on the board behind me. Yeah, that's the record that's on the board, I believe. So yeah, it's good that you can get your name on the box, isn't it? So you can. Sadly, I won't be able to get my name. Oh, there's my brother there. He's got a big tench, which is cool. And this one here, name on the board. Won't be getting my name on here because you have to be on the board for 7 days to qualify for this, and I haven't. And 7 days is going to be up before that. So yeah. So that's the global rankings, guys. Obviously, you've seen my latest fish, which I caught, which is that one there. And they're all what I've caught the fish on. So you can see I've got a 5-star there, 4-star, 4-star silver bream. Caught that here in this lake, what we're on now. So yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to call the video here now, because obviously what I don't want to do. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wind in, sell my fish, and I'll run to the other board and I'll show you the other board where I've got my details on. Let's just take this out. Let's pick the £28 in there already out of 300 and something. Oh, it's silly, doesn't it, up in the air there? This is what it is. Not a big deal. So to run, it's forward with W, so it's W-A-D-Z. And then if you press the shift key, that allows you to run faster. And you will want to do that. It just gets a bit repetitive holding it with your little finger all the time. I guess if you're a console user, you'll have a different button to push. But I am going to try a few more different parts of the water. I went to show you on the board. I'm not running back now. I can't be bothered. In fact, I'll be changing back in a minute, so we'll see it when I change back. So you can see how big the fish is that the guy, I think he's called Drake, on the board. I need to get a size 14 hook while I'm here. Let's sell my fish to this dude. So yeah, I've got all the fish in here. They look pretty cool, don't they? So that's the £10 one. It's just a cut and paste, to be fair. But I got 319. That particular fish on its own was worth 203. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll sell them both anyway, because I need the money. I need to get myself some more line and get a 14 zook.
Welcome, angler.
Yeah, blah, blah. So you can see, I mean, look, you can get a river rod here. It's 3,000. You can see what the line strength is with that. That's the float rod that I'm currently using. Feeder rod, 2,200. I haven't got one of them, but again, that's only, you can only have that strength line on, which is a bit bizarre, really. So that's the only one who can have the 19. So talking about that, reel wise, you can get that one that can hold 22 pound of line. So let's have a look at that rod again and see. Is that 20? See, yeah. So if we look at lines, then the line that I've currently got is where is it? I think it's 15. Is it 15? It looks like it might be the 15. Yeah, it is. So there's a £21.61 there, which is 330. I don't know why they're not in order. It doesn't make no sense. And this one here, I'm going to actually buy this. I'm gonna. It's 300. I'm not going to have enough for a hook. Oh, I am. So let me buy this, because I am going to use that. And then I want to buy another hook. I want a 14 hook. Just as a backup, they're only 7, so cool. And that's pretty much it, guys. So let me run back to that other place quickly so you can have a look at the board. Some skint now again. No money. You can see the board on the other side of the water there. That's why I'm going to run too quickly. Obviously, if you don't want to see what's going on here, it's not a big deal. There's someone's tent there. Somebody else has got a fishing peg there. They put the tent down on the flat because it's further back where it's flat. I should maybe do that. It doesn't look as silly there. Oh, they've logged off. Oh, that's what you do. So if you don't want to end up back at the start area. Oh, it's not a tent. It's a frigging rock. I'm Stevie Wonder me. I'm blind as a bat. But if you leave your tent, I'll show you in a minute. I'll change server, room even, not server, and then it'll put me back at my tent. And that's what happens when you log off for the night. If you log off for the night and you leave your tent on, when you come back in the morning, the only drawback with that is if you move away from your tent like I'm going to do now, when you log back on, it'll flick you back to where your tent is. So if you wanted to fish here, you'd have to move your tent over here as well. This is a nice peg, this. So there we go. Duck Cove. So I had first, second and third, but someone's beat my second place there. That's Conan. And the other guy's caught that. But I've not caught a Prussian carp yet, and I had a quest for it. That's why I gave it up. And you can see I caught a small tench at the bottom. But I wasn't fishing for that. I was fishing for the carp. But I got second place with the carp, but he's beat me. I can't remember what site. Oh, let me have a look, because it'll tell me on my thing what my carp was, because it was the carp that I had. So it was, oh no, because I've had a, oh yeah, it was that. No, that's a mirror carp. It was below that one. I can't remember what it was. I think so. He's clearly, obviously, he's got a better one than I had. I think it was 5 something or something, maybe 6 something. But he's only just beat me. But I was fishing in the water here, so pretty much fishing here just on that little peg there, which was cool. But you can actually fish it from here as well, which is good. But anyway, let's. I'm digressing. Let's knock it on there because we've ended up spending another 15 minutes. Let me just change servers quickly, and then it'll take us back to where I want to go. So That's 11 o'clock on there, and I want to be starting at 5 o'clock, so we'll go to this one here, and that'll take me back to my tent. And we'll have a look at the board. So yeah, I didn't get on the board because he's got a £29.54. Oh, I'm never going to beat that. And then the common carp was 21. Yeah, so he's caught some really big fish here, this guy. Interesting. I mean, I need to catch a 30-pounder to beat him. I'm not sure I've got the line for that. And £21 for a common. What was that I had again? Let me have a quick look. A £21 for a common. Yeah, look at that. I wasn't far behind his common, was I? Nearly sneaked second place there, so I need to catch a big mirror carp. I'm going to do that when I'm finished now, guys. So I'm gonna finish the video here, guys. Thanks for all the kind comments and all the likes on my last video. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you on my next video, guys. Cheeky Jack Gaming, keeping it simple. Have a good evening, guys. Bye bye.